Hi guys, and welcome to another Skyrim mod feature, and in this video I have two mods to show you. They are both from the same mod author. One is a armor mod and one is a summonable horse. The mod author is Lagrie, and I've covered some of his mods before, mainly his armor mods, so if you like the look of this armor set that I'm going to show you, you should check those out as well. So let's start with the summonable horse. So I've opened up my spells, and as you can see at the bottom there is Summon Soul Chaos Equus, and that is the name of the horse. As the spell states, it summons the mighty dead steed of the underworld, Soul Chaos Equus. This costs a hell of a lot of magicka by the look there, and it's a level novice spell. So I'm going to attempt to cast this. I do have God mode on, so I shouldn't suffer from any magicka costs. Okay, I didn't actually equip that then, because I'm a pleb. There we go. Right. Let's cast this. Whoa, that is a very cool sound effect. And here we go. Awesome. As you can see, I've got the alternate summon spell on there as well, some alternate effects. And you can see it actually works really well with this horse. And you can see this horse has a very nice ghostly effect to it. You see around the ankles and around the tail, that bit of like smoke sort of effect on it. Looks pretty cool. The armor looks really nice. Really nice detail on the top of the armor there, and on this breastplate piece here as well. It looks pretty damn cool. The horse looks pretty freaky from the front as well. It doesn't really have any eyes, just these glowing orbs. It looks pretty damn freaky. Let's take a ride. Okay. And this is very, very cool looking horse. Very well suited to that evil sort of character maybe, or someone that's like, I don't know, a necromancer, conjuring type character who likes to deal with the underworld. Really cool. Look at the horns on top of that as well. That looks cool. It's a really nice mod. It actually does work with convenient horses, I've found as well. I've had the horse following me using the same commands from convenient horses. There is a slight bug apparently where the horse won't follow you, but I've not found that myself. It's a bit weird that the horse actually spawns in Whiterun to start off with. But you can use the spell to summon it at a later date like I just did. And it looks pretty cool. I like how my legs actually go underneath these bits here. Looks like I'm being shielded on my knees, so I can't take any sword blows there. It looks pretty cool. And it's a very nice looking horse mod. So that is the summonable horse mod, the Soul Chaos Equus. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hope I am. And it's a pretty mean looking horse. Okay, so summonable creatures aside, I've just left him in the back there. He's galloping around. There is the armor mod that has been added as well. It's the Paladin Slayers. It's located just here. You've probably seen the castle from Dawnguard in the background there. There is a strange boat added to your map, which you can fast travel to. And when you get there, you'll be spawned right here. There'll be these burnt corpses, which you can search and get some interesting items off. And there's also the Paladin Slayers book, which if you read, gives you a bit of backstory into the Paladin Slayers, which is the name of the armor set that has been added. And it's an interesting read. It's good to have a little scope out and see the background of the armors. And once you've done that, you can open or take a ride on this boat to the Paladin Slayer Forge, which I'm now doing. And once you've taken that quick journey, you arrive here on this small, desolate island in the middle of nowhere. And it's quite spooky, it's quite eerie, there is not much ambient sound. It's a little freaky, and it's even more freaky because there are skulls all the way around the doorway, and I have no idea what that is a skull of on top. That is pretty damn weird. And it's a pretty cool looking forge, to be honest. Just in the middle of nowhere. A chest, it's seemingly full of, well, there's an ingot of gold in and a old human skull, which I imagine are some of the ingredients that you need to create the armor and the weapon also that is with these armor sets. I've already crafted the armors, but we'll take a look at the forge. if I can. There we go. So it seems it's under the Daedric section. The armor sets that you're seeing right in front of you now are literally, they're just the Daedric armor graphic. That's not what the armors look like. It's just done that for, obviously, to avoid trying to put the armors in because it's quite tricky. Let's get out of there. Okay, so that's the forge. Pretty cool skulls around it as well. Very nice original setting, and that statue there is pretty freaky as well. The skulls on top of the head. Some nice work's gone into this. Alright, okay, so let's have a look at the armors. Okay, so there are 3 armor variants. There is the heavy, the medium, and the light. At the moment you're looking at the heavy version. As you can see, it's quite beefy with those huge shoulder pads, with those massive skulls on the edge, and it looks like you can take a serious amount of damage wearing this. There's also that fancy like banner hanging from your waist, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, it really does look like a Slayer sort of armor. It is very, very cool looking. You're like a serious badass wearing this armor. And let's take a look at the... Let's go with the Cuirass Light. Actually, no, let's go medium. Let's go down in order. So this is the medium Cuirass. As you can see, it's taken away the shoulder pads. It's left the banner on the belt there. As you can see, it's just scaled down slightly, so you can still take a serious amount of damage by the looks of things, and still deal some serious damage as well. But it's just made it a bit looser, a bit smaller, and giving you a bit more freedom with your movements. Okay, so let's see the light variant of this as well. And the light variant is very similar to the medium, but it takes away that banner that hangs from your waist, and just frees up even more space on the armor, making it look lighter and more nimble. There are 2 types of helmet as well. You can also equip the heavy helmet and also have the Slayer face mask on as well, which will cover your face, which is pretty cool. Makes you look even more demonic. And now let's move on to one of the bigger items added by the mod, and that is the Sword of the Fallen Paladins. And it is a humongous, I think it's a one-handed sword added, and it's on my back because I've got dual sheath redux on. So yeah, it's a one-handed sword and it's absolutely humongous, but as you can see, it's very cool with those 5 skulls on the back of it. Really nice detail there. It's pretty cool. Let's get out. Yep, definitely one-handed. A few swings of that, definitely gonna do some damage with this. It's pretty beefy. And that's pretty damn cool. So that is the armor for the Paladin Slayers. If you'd like a look of either of the mods that I've shown in this video, head along to the mod authors page and check them out there. It's definitely worth a look at if you like this sort of armor, and it's pretty damn cool. Once again guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.